Welcome to Siena, wherever you are watching on across the world. Welcome indeed to the 5th edition of the Strade Bianche Women's Race. By now, iconic 136 kilometre circuit around Siena, a quarter of whose total distance is raced on the famous white roads of Tuscany, the defining feature of a unique and uniquely testing one-day classic. It's one of the most prestigious and defining prizes in the Women's World Tour calendar. Young Dutch rider who's just won the Valenciana. Here's the confirmation. So Anna van der Breggen is in that group. Langvad, Niewiadoma, of course, the Polish rider. A little bit of a gap. Looks like it's hard work at the moment. And now here is a counter-attack. And that does look like Marianne Vos now in the orange of CCC, getting on the wheel of her compatriot, Van Vleuten.
Van Vleuten 9th in 2015, 7th in 2016, 5th in 2017, not in the racing last year, but she has a score to settle with this race, clearly shown that it suits her.
What you're looking at now is the chase group trying to get across to that lead group, but whether they can or not, I don't know. It's a moot point. Already a minute down from Van Vleuten at the front of the race. There she is. What a move that is for her. But still Van Vleuten works in the front.
Van Vleuten has negotiated the penultimate climb of the race now and has successfully held this chasing group at 30, 31, 32 seconds.
It is the rider from Sunweb who has launched an attack, probably conscious of the fact that there are so many good climbers in this group, and I think that she would be thinking that there are chances against those riders, and it's inCycle, I think, the Sunweb rider, the Dutch rider who has gone early. 1.2k to go though for Van Vleuten. It's a done deal. She just needs to stay upright, hold her form together. As you say, Matt, you can ship a lot of time in this final kilometre, but a rider like Van Vleuten and the form she's shown is not going to lose that time. Langvad it is who attacks, the Danish rider from Bulls-Dormans. Vos looking good in the orange of CCC, and Niewiadoma into her customary second place on the road, once again in Strade Bianche, and those two riders, Langvad and Niewiadoma, go clear. Meanwhile, let's concentrate on the winner though. The racer with 200 metres to go of the 2018 season, starting so well as the attacks start behind her, but there's no doubt about the winner. Annemiek van Vleuten from Mitchelton Scott, 4th place last weekend in very different circumstances over the cobbles of Belgium. She goes 3 places better, takes the win, she can't believe it. Wonderful scenes. Annemiek van Vleuten wins Strade Bianche for the first time in her career, and that is a very, very special ride. One decisive attack, got the job done, and in the end there was no doubt about it. The battle for second place though is considerably hotter. Shake of the head there, and she can't quite believe it. I think this is a surprise name. No one was really reckoning on Annika Langvad, the Danish rider from Bulls-Dormans, being the pick of their crop, but she is riding now into second place. Bulls-Dormans will have to settle for a silver medal, so to speak, in Strade Bianche, and in 3rd place now, relegated by 1 position, Niewiadoma. There's a good battle between Bastianelli and Cecilia Uttrup. Maybe Bastianelli just shaded that. Here comes Moulin Passion, CCC's Marianne Vos, and finally Chantal Black from Bulls-Dormans. Here's your 1 to 10 then. Chantal Black picking up 10th place. Anna van der Breggen, who did so much work ultimately for her teammate Annika Langvad in 9th place, just distanced a little bit from the rest of that chase group. Janneke Ensing from Sunweb, just about on the coattails of Vos, Ashley Moolman, and then for 5th place upwards it was Uttrup, Bastianelli, Niewiadoma on the podium once again, but in 3rd place, not 2nd. Langvad in 2nd place, and Annemiek van Vleuten is the winner here in Siena.
I thought maybe it was a bit too early because I just have 10 weeks of training after I broke my knee in the World Championships in Innsbruck. But I worked very, very hard because this race was really on my wish list to win one time because it's one of my favorite races. But I thought like with 10 weeks training only, it was maybe a little bit not enough training, but I just waited for a good moment, and I was only with one teammate, only Lucy Kennedy, but it was really good for me to be there together with 2, but we were a bit outnumbered. We had only 2 in a big group, so we had to poker a bit, and I thought I have to put the hammer down on the uphill. Like to win here, I said yesterday we made a picture on the Piazza del Campo. It's like, I think it's the best way to finish a race here.